Welcome, Leos. This is the Scorpion season. The Scorpion season can be good for you, Leos. It is the same frequency, 5, 6, and 7. The season begins from October 23rd until November 22nd. I want to say thank you for being here. Please remember to like and shares, thumbs up so that it can pick up the algorithm. All right, so Leos, you're dealing with a young Cancer. This can be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person, but they're coming up as more as a Cancer. The Five of Pentacles, there is some sort of secrecy. Yeah, Mercury is in Taurus. A Taurus is communicating with this young person. Maybe a Taurus is this young person, father or yeah. But a Taurus, whoever the Taurus is communicating with this young Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person. The Knight of Wands. I see a lot of you Leos are dealing with children, and they are communicating with their fathers because they're looking to their fathers. For some of you Leo, these kids might choose to go live with their father if you're having a problem. The Three of Wands, the Sun is in Aries. Aries now recognize a situation. If you're living in a house or sharing a house with an Aries, Aries is going to be receiving this house. So the Sun is in Aries surrounding a house. And if you have kids with an Aries, they're the one that is going to be receiving this house. Okay, the Nine of Swords, I end for a Gemini. Now, Leos, this is in your house, the Nine of Swords. This is Mars is in Gemini. A lot of you, Leos, could be having something to deal with legalities, the law. Okay, they could be finding out some sort of information about some of you Leos. Mars is in Gemini. Some of you Leos could be picked up also by the law. Saturn changes for a Pisces is going to be coming up, whoever the Pisces is and what is going on. Changes is going to be coming up for Pisces. If you're in a relationship with a Pisces, some sort of a changes. If you live with a Pisces, some sort of a changes is going to coming up. The Pisces could be moving away. Eight of Swords, Jupiter is in Gemini. Gemini is going to be winning some sort of a legal suit. So if you're divorcing a Gemini, if you're in some sort of a conflict with a Gemini, Jupiter is in Gemini. A Gemini is going to be winning a lawsuit or winning whatever this legal situation is surrounding you, because a Gemini, if you got a Gemini fired, this Gemini is going to be winning the lawsuit. Okay, Ten of Swords, the Sun is in Gemini. So Jupiter is in Gemini and the Sun is in Gemini, Leo. So whatever is going on, if you're married to a Gemini, they are going to be winning a legal situation. Definitely Jupiter and the Sun, you know, Geminis are lawyers. They are legal people, governments, judge. Okay, that sort of a situation. Okay, so whoever this situation is, if you Leos are divorcing a Gemini, they're going to be getting out of a situation. A Gemini is going to be finding out where a Scorpion is. Yeah. Or it could be government. The Princess of Coin. This is a young Virgo person. Whoever this young Virgo person is a young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, but this is in the house of the 9th house. It is a Virgo person. Whoever this young Virgo person is, they're finding out the truth, the Nine of Swords. If you, Leo, and a Virgo person was in a relationship or had some sort of a conflict, it is all going to be coming out. The Two of Wands, Mars is in Aries. Mars is in Aries. A young person is going to get fired. A young Virgo is going to get fired. Mars is in Aries. Some of you Leos, be aware at workplace, Mars in Aries is about Aries being let go at work. Okay. Some sort of an offer that you Leos was hoping for with a job is not going to be coming through. Mars is in Aries. So, um, Ace of Swords. I see communication is coming up. I see real communication is coming up. Communication is coming up either from authority or from an Aquarius. The energy of the Two of Cups. Venus is in Cancer. So this is a karmatic partner. So you Leos that is connected with an Aquarius is a karmatic partner. You Leos and this Aquarius is karmatic partners. Okay. So if you're in a relationship or you're going in a relationship or you're going to live with an Aquarius, it is your karmatic partner. Yeah, you two have karma. Venus is in Cancer, in the house of the karma. You two have karma. Yep. Oh yeah. You two have had karma in lifetime and lifetime. So two seems to be the frequency, duality. Leos, you're dealing with some sort of a duality. And Leos, you're dealing with your kids, that is Cancer, Sagittarian, and Virgo kids. So if your kids is Virgo, they're in some sort of a problem. If your kids is a Sagittarian, they're moving forward. I think they're going to be buying a house or they're going to be moving out and going to live with someone else. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer is in financial problem or going to be finding themselves in financial problem. Yes, they recognize that a house is not for a Cancer. They're now seeing the truth. Yeah, they're seeing that a Cancer is a fraud, a false, the fox. A Cancer is a fox. They're recognizing a Cancer is not who they say they are. Some sort of a contractual agreement. This is Mercury in Taurus and the Sagittarian. A Taurus, because this is like a bank financial institution, is going to be recognizing that some sort of a contract that a Sagittarian person had created or have is not based on reality. They're now recognizing what an Aries man has done. Whoever this Aries man is, they're seeing that an Aries man could have created some sort of a faulty contractual agreement for a house. They recognize that an Aries man, the sun is in Aries, they're recognizing that the Aries man is not the owner of a house. Okay, so this Aries man, thought that he got away with something. Now, in your house, Leos, you have Mars in Gemini, and this is like something to do with the legalities, governments, police. They recognize that you create a whole chaos around a situation. Yeah, in order to get some sort of a long-term stability, but this is going to be ended. So they recognize that you Leos had created a whole lot of chaos in order to get some sort of a long-term stability, and a Pisces is going to cancel it. Yeah. An African American person is going to be regaining their status after what you have done. This person is in the 7th house, and they're going to be luckily overcoming, because government is going to be protecting this person identity and information and return a contractual agreement to them, because you Leo had stolen it. Yes, on there is going to be some sort of a block for you Leos when it comes on to traveling. Yeah, there's the mountain. So Leos, if you had done something to a Scorpion, people in authority, because this is like government and people people in authority, is going to be protecting this lady, and they're now recognizing something about you Leos and a Scorpion, that you could have created some sort of a block for the Scorpion, but it has something to do with some of you Leos are going to be blocked. They're now recognize the connection between you, Leo, and a Virgo woman. They're gaining the understanding and the connection that you have known a Virgo woman for a very, very long time. You could have been in love with this person for a very, very long time. A lot of you Leos was open for some sort of a job opportunity. It's not going to be coming in. Some sort of a job application that you put in is not going to be accepted. A resolution is going to be coming in because I see they're using the sword of truth to resolve a situation. And this is in the 11th house. Someone is using the sword of truth in order to resolve a situation. They're now recognizing something. Yeah, there was cheating. Yep, there was cheating. They're now finding out that you and an Aquarian person was having an affair. You see, Leos, this is the season of Scorpion. So anything in the 8th house about affairs and secret connections, they're now finding out that you and an Aquarian had an affair. The Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. And it is a karmatic relationship. For some of you Leos with a Cancer, for some of you Leos is with an Aquarian. They're now recognizing that you Leos was lying and was hiding the affair between you and a Aquarius. So some sort of application that you put in Leos, it's going to be cancelled. Work application or you applied for something, Leos, is going to be cancelled because they're now recognizing that an Aquarian was the one who could have given you the papers, the documentation, to put in this application. They're going to be canceling it. Some sort of a work offer. They're going to be canceling this work offer. Okay, so if you Leos had some sort of a work offer, they're going to be canceling. I see a resolution is going to be coming in. Okay. There's a lot of uncertainty for a Gemini woman. But this Gemini woman is going to be overcoming what you have done. You Leo have done to this Gemini woman. This Gemini woman could be blocked from traveling. So let's see this young Cancer. Yeah, a lawyer is now on top of a young Cancer. They recognize how a young Cancer had gotten a house and a long-term stay in a country or a place. They're now getting details and information of a young Cancer and now finding out the truth. It can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpion. I see you, Leo, are trying to return a whole lot of money to a bank or financial institution. Mercury is in Taurus. So I see you, Leos, are trying to return this money to a bank or financial institution because they recognize that you have fraud them a whole lot of money. They now recognize that a contract for a house. So they now recognize that a Sagittarian man had created some sort of a contract for a house and gave it to a Gemini woman. And they're now recognizing that this Gemini woman is not the owner of a house, of a business. They're now gaining a whole lot of understanding of what was going on. They now recognize that an Aries man has stolen a lot of money. An Aries man had used someone else's details and information in order to create some sort of a contractual agreement to gain a lot of money off someone else's house or property. It is here. So they're finding out the truth of an Aries man and a Cancer, that a house or property wasn't theirs. And now a Sagittarian man, they're finding out who had created this contract for a house for an Aries man. They're now finding out that it was a Sagittarian man who have done it. So the energy of service. Someone is going to be getting fired, and this is in your house, Leos. Someone has created a chaos, okay, with a situation. And whoever this person is, whether you're a Leo working in a corporation, institution, and created some sort of a chaos in order to give someone a long-term stability, you're going to be fired because they're recognizing how you Leos created some sort of an illusion to give someone some sort of a new start. I see the end is going to be coming up. If your father uh, is a Pisces, this person could be passing away. A Pisces have now showed up that you, Leos, was very disturbed and that you, Leos, are not who you said you are. Okay. I don't know what is coming up. Jupiter in Gemini. Yeah, they recognize that a Gemini woman had stolen something, a contract out of a house. Yeah, they're now recognizing who is the owner of a house. They recognize that a Gemini, something, a young lady or a Sagittarian man had stolen a contract out of a Gemini house or yeah, because this is a house. So a Sagittarian man, a contract was stolen. A Sagittarian man in a corporation institution created a double contract using someone else information, and they recognize that a young Gemini woman is caught for fraud. Wow. So a young Gemini woman and a Sagittarian man is caught with a contract of someone else's house. They recognize that a Sagittarian man in a corporation had created a double contract of someone else and gave it to a Gemini. Wow. Yes, these people are disturbed. So they're now recognizing a friend. Um, a friend is going to be blocked if this is a Gemini. The sun is in Gemini. A Gemini is showing up a friend. They're now recognizing, I told you, this Gemini woman is going to be blocked. A lot of communication is coming out about a friend, and they're going to be blocking a friend. People in authority, this is like an investigation that was going on. People in authority is going to be blocking a friend, whoever this friend is. This friend has done something. Yeah, a lot of you are connected with a friend, but communication of this friend, whatever this friend is communicating on their telephones, they're going to be blocked. And people in authority is trying to block them. So, yeah. Yeah, whoever is a Virgo, you Leos are going to be recognizing that your partner could have had a long-lasting relationship with a Virgo. Yes. So if you had a partner, amor, if you had a partner, you're going to be recognizing that the love of their life is a Virgo, person. Okay. Yeah, a huge success for a Capricorn person. Whoever you are as a Leo that was lying and created a whole lot of obstacles for a Capricorn person. This is in the energy of the 10th house. And it's like you had applied for something in this Capricorn person name. They're now going to be recognizing that you are not this person. So Leos, you're going to be caught. You have given an application using a Capricorn person name or a business. You're going to be caught. Okay. They recognize that you are not this person. So the application is going to be canceled because they recognize that you are not the person. So a Capricorn person, and this is why there is so much things with government and investigation, because they found out that you had applied for something, and they're now recognizing that you use someone else's name to apply for this. Okay. So communication of a resolution, an unexpected resolution is going to be coming in. Okay. An unexpected surprise for the rest of you Leos. The rest of you Leos are going to be getting some sort of a unexpected surprise coming in. Yes, I see a lot of you communication call. A lot of you are hoping for some sort of a release. You're praying, you're open, because whatever secret affair that you Leos was having, it's coming out and it is stressing you out. A lot of you Leos that has cheated with a Cancer, a lot of you Leos is in love with a Cancer, and you were trying to get something out of someone else. So you Leos have an affair with a Cancer, and it is coming out, and you're being now very stressed out about the situation. So unexpected luck is with a group of people. For the rest of you Leos that is not in this legal situation, and that was not connected with some sort of a fraud. A Gemini woman is now really caught. They recognize that a Gemini woman has some sort of a contractual agreement of a house, and they recognize that a Sagittarian man in a corporation institution was the one who created this contract for this Gemini. So they're now onto this man. So in the first house, a lot of you Leos is going to be finding out the truth of a young Cancer, and how a young Cancer got a house and some sort of a long-term stability. I see a lot of you Leos going back and apologizing and returning money to some sort of a bank financial institution. They now recognize that a Sagittarian man in a bank financial institution had created some sort of a contract and gave it to a Gemini woman. This Gemini woman is a dark-skinned Gemini woman. They are now recognizing how this Aries man has collaborated and accumulated a whole lot of wealth using the contractual agreement of someone else's house and details of someone else. They're now finding out. They now recognize how much money this man had illegally applied for and got under false ID, and this was not this man documentation information. They're definitely going to be firing a Aries. Let's look in your house. So that was the Aries. So a lot of you Leos is dealing with a Mars in Gemini. A Gemini is going to be fired. They recognize what a Gemini have done. There's a situation with you Leos and Gemini. Mars is in Gemini. You're going to be ending some sort of a relationship or connection with a Gemini because you found out the truth. There's something. Saturn is in Pisces. So this energy of Saturn in Pisces, if you live with a Pisces, in a relationship with a Pisces, or I see changes is coming up for the Pisces. They rarely caught this Gemini woman. The luck is people in authority now have a whole lot of luck. They catch a Gemini woman, and they recognize that a Sagittarian man within a corporation institution was the one who have given this Gemini woman a contract or documentation or someone else's data and information of their business. Communication is now very, very clear, and a friend is going to be blocked. There's a lot of information and communication that a friend has been given, and this friend is going to be blocked. Well, whoever this friend is, they're going to be blocked. So a lot of you are going to be finding out about a long affair that someone had with another person in another country. Yes, this is a long affair. This affair has been going on for a very, very long time, and you're going to be finding out the truth. It is a young Virgo woman, and the truth is now out. So you Leos are now going to be finding out the truth about a young Virgo woman that your partner or someone you're in contact with is now you're going to be finding out that this person had a long relationship with this young Virgo person. So success is going to be here because they're going to be canceling some sort of an application. Someone had put in some sort of a work application or whatever. It's going to be canceled. Okay? Or whatever that surrounded work. It's going to be canceled. An unexpected surprise is going to be coming in because they're now going to be seeing the truth of a situation. Communication is coming out. And for you Leos that had an affair with a Cancer, or you had any affair, this was a karmatic partner who came into your life in order to teach you something about yourself and them. This karmatic person came in your life and is now recognizing, you're now recognizing that this person came into your life to teach you your lesson. And whatever the lesson is, it is stressing you out because you are stressed out that the secret affair is now open up. is in the public, is that people are knowing about this. Namaste until next time.